Also, as a follow-up to my previous video, you can see I got the pan back on and everything, or the cover and everything, and I used some pretty heavy sealant right there. This bolt right, or this plug right here, backs out. On the other side of that plug is a spring, and then on the other side of the spring is a pin that spring pushes in. And on the plate that I showed you right here in the previous video, there's holes that pin goes into and acts as a stop to keep that thing from popping up off of there, like I showed in the video had happened. Now, what I did as an easy fix to, I guess, getting a new spring, I don't know, I pulled this out, pulled the spring out, and pulled the pin out, and you can stick a screwdriver in there and move stuff around as you need to get it to go back down again. And I stretched the spring out. I put about another 1/4 inch in the spring by stretching it out, and I put everything back in again. And now when I run the shifter, I can feel the pin going in the stop holes that's on the plate on the other side of this that moves up and down. That had been my issue with parking. Now, there's also another thing I figured out about that is on these old tractors with the wear and tear that you get on them from use, you can't slam it into park or it will just bounce that plate up too high, and then you deal with having to either take this off and put it back together, which is way more complicated than this right here. So that's a fairly easy fix right here if you run into that situation.